This month we are going to talk about how to determine the general capabilities of our computer system and how to familiarize yourself with various support and maintenance duties using Microsoft Action Center. How many times have you been asked the following questions and did not know the answer? How much disk storage do you have on your system? What system are you running? How much memory do you have? What anti-malware are you running? We are going to go over how you can determine these items and more. For your reference, I'm using Microsoft Windows 7 Pro Edition. For those of you using other systems such as Windows XP, Vista, Windows 8, or a Mac product, there are similar functions and menus available. Okay, checking disk space. Here's how we check disk space. We start by left-clicking the Windows Start button, which is down here in the left corner, and we go to Computer. We'll notice on this display right now, on the right side of the display, we see all the devices that are on this system. If you look up here at local disk C:, that's our primary disk. And we'll see here that there's 298 gigabytes free of 443 gigabyte. That gives us the answer that our disk is 443 gigabytes in size. And we've used about 300 gigabytes. Actually, we have about 300 gigabytes free. So that's all there is for determining the size of your disk. Okay, what system are we running? From this screen, locate the menu option, System Properties. We see that it's up here on the menu bar. We're going to left-click on System Properties, and now we have a display that's going to give us all the information about these questions that we've never known the answers to. First off, it tells us we're running Windows 7 Professional, and we're running Service Pack 1, and that's very important. If you're ever having support done on your system, the person supporting it is going to want to know the version of the software that you're running and the service pack. As we look down a little bit further, we'll see some other information about the system, the manufacturer of the system, but let's scroll down and it says installed memory, RAM. This is the amount of memory. RAM stands for Random Access Memory, and you'll notice here we have 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, and then the other point that you want to make note of is the system type, and this is 64-bit operating system, and that too is important for someone that is trying to maintain your system. Okay, so now we know how to determine the disk size, and we've determined some vital statistics about our system. Now we're going to go to Windows Action Center. From this screen here, locate Action Center, and you'll see down here towards the left, we see Action Center. Action Center provides you information about the state of your computer. It's going to inform you if there is a security or system maintenance activity that needs your attention. We're first going to look at the section of Action Center that deals with security. And you'll notice here there's several orange sections that come up. If you see something orange, that's raising your caution level. This works as red, orange, green, where red is stop, orange is just raising your caution, and green is everything is okay. Okay, under security, this section, we're going to open this up, and we're going to see that there's several security-related items here. And I want to call your attention to the first 3 or 4 of these. Network firewall. It's very important that we have a firewall on. We'll notice here that the firewall is turned off, but just above that we see that there is in fact a firewall, only it's being administered a little bit differently. Windows Update. We have Windows Updates turned on. That's very important. As fixes come out to security problems and other bugs, we want to make sure we get those updates. So it's important that that's on. Virus protection. This is telling us that we have virus protection turned on, and we have multiple antivirus programs that are running, and they're up to date. And if we wanted to see what those are, we could view the installed antivirus programs, okay? And here we can see we have Microsoft Security Essentials running, and we also have Trend Micro Office Scan running, okay? So that's the malware protection that we're running. And then you should familiarize yourself with the balance of these items, the spyware, internet security settings, but I'm going to leave you something to do in your free time. Okay, now going to the next category on this section, we'll see that there's maintenance. And under the maintenance category, there's several items. And these items have to do with backups. Backups are very important. We want to make sure that our system is backed up in terms, if we get a failure, we want to be able to restore our information. Okay, so you want to make sure your backups are set up. And then Windows updates. We want to see if any important updates have come in from Windows that need to be installed. We see here that there's no action needed, so that's goodness. Okay, everything is up to date. Okay. You may also see on some systems, Microsoft Action Center may be accessible from the system tray, which is in the bottom right area of the screen. If we look down here to the bottom right area, you'll see this little flag here that says Solve PC Issues. If I press on that, you're going to see some messages, and then you're going to see Open Action Center. And if I open Action Center, it's going to take me to this very screen that we have up here. Okay? That's it for this month. Be productive on your computer, have fun, but be safe. We'll see you next month.